Hello. So how are you guys? Sayyid Ahmad Walid Bukhari, thank you. Please introduce yourself a little. Aruj Fatma, Sara Ilahi, I know you. Okay. Binish Rao. Today I want to focus, on some concrete things. Especially I will give you some tips. Muhammad Wasim, Aruj Fatima. Okay, please introduce a little like your masters and your optional subjects or any other interest in life. Don't write these traditional words like fine, thank you, no. Please write something substantial, something scholarly, intellectual. I want to see a difference in you. Don't tell me hello, hi, no. Write something beautiful sentences. A, O, A, no, please. Write something Imran Khan, something different. I want to create difference, creativity. Difference, know the usual stuff, please. Difference. I want to see a difference among you. Umair Makbul, you just joined, but write something beautiful, right? Impress you. Learning by doing. Not salam is okay, but please write something different. Great, sir, how are you? No, this is usual sentence. Write something different. If you want to greet me, let me see some impressive word. Not hello, Dawood Khan, no. No hello. Great initiative. Okay, keep it up. Thank you, Wasim, but I will keep it up, but you write something. Motivate me. I need your motivation. If you write something, graduating still, okay, Imran Khan. Graduating in what? Write your subjects. CSS aspirant. Is the spelling correct, Dawood Khan? Please, correct spellings. We are here, sir, and thanks for giving, sir. Giving what? Write complete sentence. I told you, Mansoor, no salam. Just write some beautiful sentence. Hope everything C perfect at your end. No. What is C? Sarah. Correct. I want to make you people conscious. Don't write incorrect language. Okay. My name is Nadeem Baloch and my student in sociology. Okay, if you are a sociologist, so write in the language of sociology. Social stratification, social structures, structuralism, modernism, postmodernism. About anything, but write something beautiful, anything. That is up to you. Completed my master in satisfactory. Okay, good. Okay, if you want to tell me something, write in a beautiful sentence. Perfect at your end, yes. At my end, everything is perfect because I believe in happiness. And happiness means public administration, public ed. Okay, good. Energetic, yeah. If I feel energetic, I want to see energy there also. I have BS honors in environmental sciences. Okay, good. Aruj, tell me what is the difference between hereditarianism and environmentalism? Genes are more important or environment? Write something like that. Statistician, okay. So statistics, excellent. With feathers, okay. Feathers and wings, everything. All right. Okay, today I'll be sharing some tips with you people to be a CSP before you are one. This will be one part of my lecture. Then I will concentrate on LLB Sharia. Okay. Passion towards knowledge is adorable. Good, Ehsin Khan. Thank you very much. I want this passion in everybody. Contagious. It should be a contagious disease. Everybody should have the same energy, the same thirst, the same pursuit. A brilliant job. Thank you very much. Socializing us about CSS preparation. Not only CSS. CSS is a part of life. I want that you should be successful in your life, not only CSS. Sociology. You have done your masters in sociology. Good. Difference through spiritual awakening. You are the one. Okay. So, spirituality and happiness. These two things are very important. If you are a CSS aspirant, if you are just doing anything, so be spiritual and be happy. I have two groups on spirituality and happiness, how to be happy and how to be spiritual. Okay, Ismail Khan. I have just tomorrow. I don't think to attend complete lecture. Okay, my lecture today will be only just 1 hour because I have to do things also, other things. Some guests are waiting for me, so 1 hour only. Today my lecture will be 1 hour. And what is your test tomorrow? The person who said my test is tomorrow, write the name of the test. Composition, exactly. Yeah, majority of the students, they failed in Prezi and composition. This is why today if you go to my Prezi and composition group, so my post is there that let's make this group more active. Yesterday in my lecture, I dealt with the Prezi, one paragraph, and reading comprehension. Social certification, good. Kambarani, exactly. Today I will also deliver a lecture on sociology. That will be a recorded lecture. I will share it on sociology. I love sociology. It's a great. Me, political scientist. I love such words. I am a political scientist. Good. If you feel to be a political scientist, then you will enjoy it. I am a sociologist. I am a psychologist. Yes. This will give you a lot of motivation. If you feel like a political scientist, not that I have done bachelor's or master's in political science, biotechnology, okay, genetic engineering, good subjects. So Prezi and composition, yeah. So my today first tip is be a CSP before you are one. What does it mean? The word CSP is a misnomer. Can somebody write this word misnomer? Misnomer. What is misnomer? Misnomer. MISNOMER. What does it mean? Mentology. Misnomer. Agricultural scientist. Great. Good. Use such words. It will boost you. It will give you a lot of energy. Misnomer. Without you. Quratul Ain. Chartered accountant. Good. Excellent. Yes. Misnomer. Misnomer is a word which is very famous but which is incorrect. Many people think that this is a correct word, but that is not a correct word technically. Like the word CSP, it was correct before 1970s. But after 70s, because of the reformation in civil services, the word CSP is no more there. But it is such an attractive word. Today, one of my senior officers from Foreign Office, he told me that there is no more CSP. Now they are called CSS officer. Naam ka ghalat istemal, yes. But when misnomer is when the word becomes so famous that the people take it as correct. Like the word Pathan. I always dispute this word, Pathan. It is so famous. Everybody says that Pathan, Pathan. But it is in a derogatory word. Like you call a black person a negro and she will like feel this is racism if you call a Pashtun Pathan. But nobody knows it. Like the word Khudkashi. Khudkashi means to kill, to increase your generation. Khudkashi. The word is Khudkushti. Kushtan. Kushtan is from Persian. To kill yourself. Kushtan. But it has become so much. Khudkashi actually means to increase your generations. More. It is the opposite. Yeah, the word is Pashtun, not Pathan. But it's so famous, even Pathans don't know that we are not Pathan, we are Pathans or not. Geologist, good. Okay, so the word CSP is a misnomer. There is no more CSP in the world. There are CSS officers. Journalism after 9/11, okay. I will discuss about the mass communication in another lecture. Yeah. So now coming back to the topic, CSP. So it is a misnomer, so let us use it. Otherwise, it is a CSS officer. So behave like a CSP before you are one. What does it mean? It means a person who is leading an organized life. Organized life is that when you are a good time manager, and then your time is used in productivity. When you produce something. Yes, that was the old. Now don't talk about this. I just told you that Civil Service of Pakistan, that was the old name of DMG, and now DMG has also been changed to PAS, Pakistan Administrative Services. So that has been totally changed. So be a CSP, feel to be a CSP before you are CSP, before you are CSS officer. Yeah, this is conventional wisdom. Practice makes you perfect. But do things in a productive way. That is important. Produce. Now, what is productivity? Productivity is not just listening to me. Participation. Do something. My approach is totally different. I have seen some other groups, and there they will give you notes and they will give you names of books, and then they will tell, okay, read, and they will make a kind of mystery from CSS. Okay, if you this time this is the scoring subject, that time that was scoring subject. Although I know that this year, for example, international relations, that is totally a kind of failure for many. Exactly, be productive. So international relations, why there is such a huge failure this year? I read some DMCs. I have requested some of the candidates, aspirants, if they can share their DMCs, we can analyze those DMCs. I saw a few, 3-4 DMCs. So there is a big problem in big problem between Presi composition, IR, and even Islamic studies. So many people, they could not do it because they can't understand the real message of the paper. So productivity means participation, learning by doing. So in my groups, if you write something, if you participate, just don't wait for others that they will spoon feeding. You cannot become a CSP by spoon feeding. Notes, give me books. It will never make you CSP. The top 200 persons, I was in foreign service number 10. So I have my personal experience that the people who really go to the peak, to the climax, and they really qualify it, they are different people. They are different people. So I don't want to see here emoticon, Hajra, Rehan. Please write something, write words, not these symbols and emoticons and gestures. Write, reading, writing, write things. Make yourselves to be, okay, Said Nawab is one of our senior PMS officer. He sent an attachment, maybe something good there. You can open it in the comments. So the thing is to write, writing is productivity. Do you know what is RPS? Okay, takhliq and takhleed. Yeah, we should be creative. Don't follow others. Don't be copy paste. Yesterday also I spoke on this. So the thing which I want to explain today, that is RPS. One of the tip is RPS. Write this word, please. RPS. What does it mean, RPS? What is RPS? I want to concentrate, focus on this word RPS. Just talk about RPS now, nothing else. Forget about CSP and others. Please be intelligent. Go with the flow. The flow is now RPS. What is RPS? English is a foreign language failure. Okay, make English as your language, your own language. Make it your own second, third language. Language, not subject. We have a group, English language. So in that group, always I focus and I emphasize, I stress. Yes, how you can, Shapire Khan, I like your word, your name, beautiful name. How to improve grammar if you make English your own language. RPS, but what does it mean? Faizi Khan Safi. What is RPS? Who can tell me what is RPS? Make English your own language. Your own language. Don't hate it. that this is somebody else's language. No, this is my language. RPS, read, practice and study. No, Nadi Karim, no. RPS, really poor. RPS, yes, make it your own language. Make English your own language. Yes, RPS, you wrote the letters, but I want to see read, practice, study. No. This is a technical term, RPS. Google it. You can Google it quickly. What is RPS? Reductive public skills. No. Qureshi. This is the problem. You know, I have written so many things in the groups, but you don't know what is RPS. I might have written an RPS in my groups and my timeline like more than 1,000 times. And you don't know what is RPS. Role playing story. No. I want to see who will come first with this word RPS. RPS. Read, practice and study. Don't invent. Here you can't invent. Sometimes you can't invent. If I tell you what is BBC, you should say BBC is British Broadcasting Corporation. You can't give another answer. Okay, so nobody. Sorry. This is very strange. I have written in my groups and timeline, please go there. Just listening to me and spoon feeding won't work. Royal Pharmaceutical Society. Okay, no. Road plan to success. RPS. I have written this thing in receptive and productive system. A little different. The word system is not correct, Neelam. The word system is not correct. Otherwise it is okay. Receptive and productive. Not system. There is another word. What should be our language of thought? English. English should be your language of thought. Think in English. How we can make English our own language? If you think in English and if you can dream in English. When you are dreaming and you dream in English. No. RP. R means receptive and P means productive. S. I am waiting for S. Redundant power supply. Okay. RPS means receptive and productive skills. Receptive and productive skills. We have 4 skills. 2 skills are receptive and 2 skills are productive. What are those receptive skills and what are productive? Now forget about RPS. Come to this question now. Why should we dream in English? To make it your language. When you dream in English, it will be your language. These are psychological tactics. Dream doesn't mean that you are it is compulsory and mandatory that you must dream in English. And if you start dreaming in your own language, you stop the dream. No, please don't take me literally, metaphorically. Language is literal and language is metaphorical. Okay, so receptive and productive skills. RPS. So what are receptive skills and what are productive skills? Now my question is, what are receptive skills and what are productive? Exactly, Neelam Haya. Yes, listening and reading are receptive skills. And what are productive skills? What are productive skills now? If you often dream in English, Quratul Ain, then English should be your language now. Because to make your language, there are 3 standards, 3 touchstones. Number 1, you can think in that language, you can dream in that language, and number 3 is when you speak that language and the native speakers tell you that where are you from in that country. Like they don't take you from India or Pakistan or South Africa. When I'm really something when I'm talking to people in English language, so if you write in this accent, I don't try to use this accent. Sometimes I speak with English people in the other accent, Canadian, American, British accent. So then they take me one, maybe from my skin color, no, but so these are the 3 touchstones. To dream, think, and you can deceive. You can cheat the person that this is your mother tongue. You have that much command on English language or any language that you make it as your mother tongue. अगर आप इंग्लिश को इस तरह बोले जिस तरह की आपकी मादरी जबान लगती है, आपकी मादरी जबान आपने कैसे सीखी? जब मैं पश्तो सीख रहा था तो मेरी माँ ने मुझे बोर्ड पे, व्हाइट बोर्ड या ब्लैक बोर्ड पे नहीं बताया कि भाई ये जो पश्तो में ये वर्ड है इसका ये माना है और दूसरे का ये है वो है। और आज मैं पश्तो बोल रहा हूं, लिख रहा हूं, क्यों? दिस इज कॉल्ड डायरेक्ट मेथड, नेचुरल अप्रोच। Direct method, natural approach. In receptive and productive skills, we study this, how to learn a language. तो जब मैंने पश्तो सीखी तो मुझे किसी ने क्लासरूम में पश्तो नहीं सिखाई। ये मेरे मदर टंग है तो आई शुड बी प्राउड ऑफ दैट। लेकिन मैंने ये जबान कैसे सीखी? आप लोगों की जो भी मदर टंग है, आपने कैसे सीखी उसको? क्या आपने उसको पढ़ा है या आपको किसी ने क्लास दी है? नहीं। Yeah, there is no difference between writing, speaking. There is technical differences because spoken language is totally different from written language in one sense. But language is a whole. Whole means that is a holistic approach. Take things in a holistic, take things in a comprehensive way, multi-dimensional. Don't be in one box, out of box. Come out of box, please. If you want to be creative, don't go on traditional ways. Break the traditions. Make your own tradition. You should be the leader. Don't follow others. Others should follow you. And a time will come that there will be no followers. There will be only leaders in this world. Think, read, speak English. Yeah, but what psychological tactics are to think, to dream, and to speak like native people, or write like native people. English is not my mother tongue, so I must follow English people. I can't make my own rules. This is their language, not my language. I can't challenge English grammar. I can't say he does not, I do not. Why he does not and I do not? Why? No. No question. This thing is called descriptive grammar. There are two kinds of grammar. One is prescriptive and the other is descriptive. Prescriptive grammar is that the things are prescribed. Descriptive grammar is that the things are described in a way what it is. Accept it as it is. You can't change it. Some things can't be challenged in life. You can't change why I have 5 fingers, why not 10. These things are already absolute. These are not relative. The things are usually relative, but many things are absolute. So please make English like your mother tongue. It can't be your mother tongue if you are not born as an English person. But try. Try means 10%, 20%, 90%, maybe 80%, one day maybe 100%. So try. Love English. I love English language. English language made my mind totally different. If I would read just in Arabic or Persian or Pashto or Urdu, I would be a totally different person. English changed me because the resources which are available in English language are not available in our own languages. Impossible. Those things are not available. So if it is not available, why we don't accept the reality that English language is my language? I am a global citizen. I am the citizen of this world. So English is my language. I will make it my language. I speak 8 languages with fluency. 8 languages. I speak it the way I can. 8 languages I speak with fluency and I write it with accuracy. So why? Because I love languages. Why not? I'm guiding you, Sesper Ali. This is my guidance. What I'm doing this is guidance for everybody. So RPS, receptive and productive skills. When we receive information, then we must produce information. So receiving information is easy because you are very easy for you there sitting in your chairs or maybe anywhere and listening to me. It is quite easy, not difficult. Is it easy or difficult? Maybe difficult because I'm maybe using some philosophical language or maybe a little different. The key to learn any language is dream, think, and make it your own language. That is the key. Shahbaz Sadiq. That is the key. Make it your own language. If you can dream it, you can do it. Exactly. Shaperai. Beautiful name. So let us discuss RPS now. before you are a CSP and you want to be a CSP, so how you can be a CSP if you work on RPS, receiving information and then producing information. So we receive a lot of information, but can we produce? Sometimes, for example, I have more than, I think, 100 videos now on my timeline and different groups. So can you make like half of that video yourself? This is the challenge. That is production. Okay, if you, for example, are talking to me today, so can you speak also like me? This is called productivity. Productivity is to produce. And when you produce things, so then you feel confident. Just receiving, stuffing yourself, flooding the groups with a lot of information, it won't work. You must receive first, you understand, and then produce, speaking and writing. Yes, production depends on reception, exactly. This is why first are receptive. You receive information. For example, a water tank. I used to give this example when I was teaching in Home of Knowledge. Water tank. If you have water tank, so you must fill that water tank with water. Then you can have water in the tap. If there is no water in the tank, you can't have water in the tap. This is the reality. So you must make your tank full of knowledge. Make it full, here, there, everywhere. And once it is full, now the pipe should not be clogged. The pipe should not be closed. The pipes must be open. Open. Make your mind open, please. Don't go for biases. Don't go for prejudices. Don't go for narrow-mindedness, typical, traditional, stereotype, platitudes. No. ये जो आम रिवायती बातें हैं ना, इस तमाम रिवायती बातों को छोड़ दो. अपने आप को इनोवेटिव, क्रिएटिव, क्रिटिकल थिंकर बनाओ. आम लोगों की बातें मत सुनो, खास लोगों की बातें सुनो और उस पर अमल करो और फिर खुद भी खास बंदा बन जाओ. We are not allowed. I didn't see that comment, we are not allowed. Please write the comment a little small that I can read it. If someone is not good listener, then how? Yes, exactly. I told you, Rafiq. Productivity depends on the receptivity. You receive, you make your tank full, and then you produce. Okay, if you understand me, Fari, and you are receiving, अगर मेरी बातें आपकी माइंड में अब जा रही है तो ये उधर से निकल भी सकती है. अब ये नहीं है कि आपने जो मेरी बातें आप सुन रहे हैं और एग्जैक्टली इसी तरह आप बोल सकें. क्योंकि मेरा अपना एक एक्सपीरियंस है, नॉलेज है, स्टडी है. आप मेरे जैसे एक दिन में नहीं बन सकते. इम्पॉसिबल. बी रियलिस्ट. आप लोग जो है हकीकत पसंद बने. हाउ कैन आई रिमेंबर वोकैबुलरी? हलीम खान. अच्छा, अब मेरा एक लेक्चर है वोकैबुलरी पे. प्लीज गो एंड लिसन टू दैट लेक्चर. ओके, मोतियुल्लाह फ्रॉम accounts office, welcome. So when you listen to that lecture on vocabulary building, you will understand that there is a difference between passive vocabulary and active vocabulary. Okay, I see many people to make your passive vocabulary active vocabulary. Passive vocabulary is for reading and listening. When you listen to me, do you understand me? You need vocabulary for this. When you read a newspaper or you read a book, do you understand that book or that newspaper? This is passive vocabulary. Now you close the book and you write. So convert your passive vocabulary into active vocabulary. That is important. If you can convert your passive vocabulary when you read a newspaper, so please don't read it just for information. This is another tip that I am giving you today. Please note it. Important tip. $100 million tip. Listen to it. It's a very important tip. It may change your life and your personality and your CSS ambition. When you read, जब आप पढ़ते हैं न्यूज़पेपर, बुक or you are listening a lecture, so don't listen to it, don't read it for information. Also read it and listen to it for production. When you read the sentence in a newspaper, don't read it just for a word, for vocabulary. Also read it how that person has written it. Can I write like him or her? Just make your mind totally different. Next time when you read, so don't read for vocabulary or for information or knowledge. Read for production, that I will also write the same way. How this person could write on this topic. So that time you are doing double game. You are receiving and you are preparing yourself for producing. When you are receiving the thing, don't just receive it. Now, for example, I would love to see anyone among you that after my lecture, maybe live or not live, a recorded one, and can you reproduce this lecture again? Maybe this lecture is 1 hour and you can do it 15 minutes, 10 minutes. Can you do it? Listen to me like this. Be a Naeem Khan at your place. Empathy. Empathy. Just think over it now this time, please, in your mind. When you are listening to me, I will also do the same as he's doing. If you are gender sensitized, gender sensitization. Gender sensitization means that we look at a human being as a person, not as a male or female. This is called gender sensitization. That is a person. If she is male or she is female or he is male, so that is personal or private matter. She may be a female for her husband, but for you, she is a person. Or maybe she is a daughter for her father, but for you, she is just a person. This is called gender sensitization. So forget about that you are male or female. Forget about it. You are a person. You are a human being. We are born male or female, but later on the society make us first persons. We are persons. So just think over it. Forget about that you are male or female this time. I will be speaking the same as Naeem Khan is speaking. I am by chance a male. Maybe if I would be a female, so I would be washing dishes in my kitchen and preparing bread and curry and others. But I am a male, maybe this is my advantage. But forget about it. Now this is 21st century. So be gender sensitized. Be gender sensitized. And especially the male. If the female are not taking interest in you, so why you are taking interest in female? What the hell? You are also a human being. So please forget about this concept of male and female. That is your personal, biological, private matter. But in society, you are a person. Here in Canada, when I receive a male or female in my office, I forget that he is male or she is female. Just a person is coming, professionally, seriously, talking to me, discussing. I'm not looking at her hair or her other parts of the body, or she's beautiful or she's not beautiful and this and that. This kind of mentality will drown us. Take people as persons. So now my point is that when you are listening to me, just don't listen to me. Don't tell me, okay, he will give us some quick tips and then I will become a CSP. Don't come with this mentality. Mentality is participant. That I will also speak like him. I will also write like him. I will also produce like him. So when you read a newspaper, so please, that newspaper, don't read it just for reading. When you finish, and only 1 hour a day, I yesterday told you, only 1 hour a day for a newspaper. No more. 4 or 5 hours for Google. 3 or 4 hours for your own notes. Your own notes. Not notes of others. Don't go for the notes of others. Make your own notes, please, for God's sake. Don't ask that, give me notes. Where are the notes of gender studies? Where are the notes of US history? Change this mentality. No more this mentality. Make your own notes. You should be the leader. Don't follow others. Others should follow you. This is the mentality which is very important. So, no, I don't say that newspaper is good and notes is bad. You can take notes from somebody, but those notes should be the source of your own notes. Notes is one of the source. Book is one source. Google is a mega source. Wikipedia is a mega source. Make your own notes on each topic and past 5 years papers. If you tell me, give me a short formula for CSS. So the short formula is 3 words. Number 1, each topic of syllabus. Number 2, past 5 years papers. Number 3, understanding and participation. Use my groups as a blackboard, a whiteboard. Write there. Writing, more and more writing. It will make you confident. When you write in a public forum, remember, change your name. If you are a female and you have some problem, so make yourself a male name, but just start writing there. Writing. Write. And this, pressure, social pressure on you will make you a good writer. I can't make a mistake. And I myself don't tolerate grammatical or spelling mistakes. So I will be telling you, another person will be telling you, and then you will have this pressure. And when you sustain this pressure and when you will go to the examination hall, so then you will be all right. So if a person pick things late, it works. I don't know what do you mean by picking things late, but you must. I will give you an example here. Do you want seed? Just seed. Or you want that I should prepare your land first and then seeds? Think over it. So in the academies or other groups or other areas, the people will be giving you seeds. Okay, take it. Take these seeds. Take it, notes, books, names of books, this, that. And when you take the seeds, you have no land, cultivated land. The land is barren. The land is not for cultivation. The land is barren. No, it is not irrigated. It is not cultivated. It is not plowed. So just having the seeds, the bag of seeds, won't work. So notes, books, all these things are just seeds in your hands. You can't grow a plant, a crop, a tree with those seeds. You have to prepare the land. My approach is to prepare the land, and then you can get seeds from anywhere. And then you put the seed and you have a big crop, big yield. That is important. You must have yield, but you must prepare the land first. And preparing the land is developing your personality, receptive, productive skills, participation, writing. Exactly. Shapire Khan, today you are so active, dynamic. So please try to be dynamic, energetic, but prepare your land first. When the land is prepared, you people will boggle. You people will confuse Federal Public Service Commission and provincial services. Oh my God, what happened? 26,000 appear and all of them qualified. Because they can't kick you out like this way. They can't professionally. On 12th of October is my birthday, and I will have a light kind of lecture on that day. I will announce the time. So then we can discuss, light stuff, my own experiences of my life, my own career path, and how I could, reach to this position. So that can be a little chit chat and गपशप की बातें करेंगे उस दिन. थोड़ा सा easy mood में मैं उस दिन को थोड़ा सा dedicate करूँगा. ये जो आम किस्म की बातें हैं. तो ख़ास बात ये है कि आपने अपने आप को पार्टिसिपेंट बनाना है, लिसनर नहीं. Not spectators. No spectators. Go to the arena, play, hunt, be a hunter, bring your own food. Discussions, yes. Participate in discussions because female have more attraction. Everybody has attraction. Everybody is attractive, not only female. Waterlogged land. Good point. Yeah, Mehboob Ali, one of our, should I say that you were my student? but now he's a very famous journalist in a very important media. He's also with us here. I think he's doing PhD in mass communication. So thank you, Mehboob, for your presence. And you remember our days in the home of knowledge. So the same I'm doing today, because teaching is my passion. Okay, same star, Sesperal. If you are also a Libra, I am also a Libra. Yes, I believe in astrology. I believe in palmistry. Look at my hands. If you can see it, you will see something very different in my hands. There are two lines, parallel lines. Okay, coming back to the memory skills, that is, if you receive the information, automatically then you will be able to produce that information. If you receive it well, then you will be, if the thing are received well, so automatically it will be produced well. Thank you, Mehboob. So we will try to understand the psychological problem. What is behavior? What is the difference between mind and behavior? Somebody can tell me this. The difference between mind and behavior. You are Libra too. Okay. So a lot of Libras today. I will discuss this thing on 12th of October, my birthday. Now, today our focus is more on receptive, productive skills and our attitude, behavior, and how we can become good producers. Thank you. So please now come to the topic. The topic is, my question was, what's the difference between mind and behavior? This we will discuss, my hand thing we will discuss on 12th of October, not today, Rizwana. So come on, difference between mind and behavior. What is mind and what is behavior? Anybody, psychologist? Mind is what you are, behavior is how you interpret it. Interpretation, no. Mind is your thoughts. Exactly. What's the difference between mind and behavior? My question is, I want to see some good answers. What's the difference between mind and behavior? Mind and behavior, what's the difference? Mind is power. Don't use this enigmatic kind of language. Mind is power. What kind of power? Mind is what you think and behavior is what you have. Exactly. You have said one of your lectures that mind is your thoughts. Okay, give me some technical definition. Mind and behavior. What's the difference? Mind is what you are thinking. Behavior are your actions. Mind is the source of that action. Exactly. Very good, Halim Khan. Very good definition. Yes, exactly. Mind is our thought and behavior is our action. Good. Mind is thoughts. Moonbeam. Good. Sir, I also getting precious knowledge by listening you. So just don't get knowledge. Give knowledge also. My focus today is more on giving, not getting. Mind comprehends the behavior. Exactly, Tavinda. Okay. Mind is your thoughts and behavior is action. Behavior is that how he reacts or she also reacts. Look at, this gender sensitization makes you sensitive to the word he and she. This word is not only he. I was reading that in Judaism, they have a neuter gender for God. Mind is your cultural heritage, beliefs, conditioning. Exactly, very good question. Very good comment. So now coming back to this, mind is the function of your brain. Simple, technically. Mind is the function of your brain. What your brain does, that is called mind. And how we respond to a stimulus, that is called behavior. How we respond to a stimulus. Is stimulus something, can you understand what is stimulus? Stimulus is any change in environment. Mind is, okay, any change in environment. Like before this lecture, you were in a different environment. Now, this environment is totally different. You are listening to me. This time, if you are also chatting with somebody else or reading another book, so then you are not totally dedicated because you are not an intelligent person. Intelligent person is the mental capability of adjustment with available environment. Are you here physically, mentally, spiritually or not? This is called intelligence. Are you here completely? Are you listening to me? Are you with me 100%? This is the symbol of intelligence. So mind is the function of brain. What is brain? Brain is the part of our central nervous system. And central nervous system depends on our sensory organs. This whole thing, this whole process, I am speaking because of my brain. And what I'm thinking inside my brain, that is my mind. Mind is abstract, while brain is concrete. We can touch brain, we can see brain, but we can't see mind. So this mind is inside. Can we see our mind? Yes, but in the shape of behavior. How is our behavior? In the CSS result, I was reading some DMCs, and the people were so disappointed, so pessimist, so negative minded, and they were cursing Federal Police Commission. So a mindful person will never do like that. Always blame lies with me, not with others. This is called attitude. This is called behavior. So when there is any change in environment, that change is called stimulus. And when we respond to that change, that is called behavior. When we respond to the stimulus, to the change, that is our behavior. So our behavior is the practical manifestation of our mind. And our mind is the function of our brain. And our brain is part of our body. So my body needs balanced diet, so my brain will work. All these things are interconnected. Neurology, exactly. Mind is not completely known, but mental processes are known. Exactly, Aisha. Yes, behaviorism and rationalism and empiricism, these are a lot of theories in psychology and philosophy. Which one is more important, mind or behavior? For me, practically, listen to me, another tip I'm giving to share with you. For me, more important is behavior, not mind. Okay? Please listen to this point. This is a very technical point now. Coming to me, I'm just creating knowledge. More important is your behavior, not your mind. Although behavior is the reflection of your mind. What do I mean by this statement? When you are in an examination hall, so at that time, your mind is not important. Your brain is not important. Your body is not important. What is important? Your response to the stimulus that now you are in an examination hall. It is a totally different environment. You are not in your drawing room. You are not in your bedroom. You are not taking a shower. You are not reading a book. Easily sitting and reading a book. It is quite easy. But now examination hall, that is your attitude. That is your behavior. What is more important, that is your behavior at that time. Do you have a smiling face at that time? When you read the questions, do you smile or you, what happened? Oh, I don't know. So sometimes you don't know one question and you know 5 questions. But at that one question you don't know, it gives you so much negativity that then you are unable to attempt rest of the 5 questions. Because we are, made of emotions, we are made of hormones. As I told you, our brain depends on our mind depends on our brain, and our brain depends on our body, and our body depends on our diet. All these things are interconnected. Heart has a reason which reason can't understand. Shoaibur Rahman. This is another discussion. Imam Ghazali says that heart has a reason which reason can't understand. Do you understand? Write this comment. Heart has a reason which reason can't understand. Write this, please. I dedicate this 1 minute to Imam Ghazali, who says, heart has a reason which reason can't understand. Okay. Behavior and attitude. I have a lecture on this in psychology group. Please go there. And I will try to differentiate attitude, behavior, aptitude, intelligence. All these are interconnected, but a lot of differences. Yes, physically healthy people are more intelligent. Exactly. If you are not physically, I never go to a doctor, never. Maybe in my childhood, but later on when I became conscious, I never go to a doctor. I just go for my medical checkup once or twice a year. I hate doctors. I'm sorry if there are some doctors here. Doctors should be for preventive medicine. This is my iconoclastic approach, non-traditional approach. The work of a doctor is preventive medicine, not medicine. They should prevent diseases. They should not cure your diseases. They should create an environment that there should be no disease at all. Look, think over my this. Yes, heart has a reason which reason can't understand. Exactly. There is a lecture in my happiness group, what to eat and what not to eat. So there I have explained why should we not go to doctors. We should go, but for preventive medicine, not for medicine itself. Okay, so the lecture today is receptive and productive skills. Thank you that you are coming, making me, and feel you to be a CSP before you are one. Before you are one. What it means? Organized life, time management. The definition of preparation and success. Yesterday I did a lecture on success. What is success? Please keep in touch. When you want to listen to me, so on my timeline in different groups, there are so many lectures. Listen to those lectures before, so this activity will become more meaningful. Otherwise, I will be repeating the same thing again and again. So, heart has a reason, which reason can't understand, means that yes, yesterday my lecture was on heart. Today my lecture is on mind. That is the difference. Mind, just mind, no heart. Yesterday I was so emotional and I talked a lot on love and other things. Please listen to my yesterday live lecture, which was totally on heart. Today my lecture is on mind. I try to focus on few topics. So how you can be a CSP before you are one? When you behave like a CSP. A CSP or a CSS officer is a person who gets up early in the morning, and that person goes to the office, and then in that office he or she deals with a lot of people, a lot of papers, a lot of notes, a lot of files, and she or he has a boss, and how to deal with that boss, with other colleagues, teamwork. For example, I'm head of chancery here, so I have 20 people, they are working with me under my supervision. So how should be my behavior with those people? So you do all these things in your practical life. And why should, if I'm a boss, how should be my behavior with my subordinates? And how, if I'm a subordinate, how should be my attitude or behavior with my boss? So all these things, you should feel like that. Don't feel to be a ordinary poor student. Feel yourself. Here the role of heart comes. Feelings, emotions. Sometimes you feel, and I will also suggest that please read Stoicism. Stoicism. Stoicism means negative visualization. When you visualize things in a negative way or positive way. Visualization. So this visualization, like Einstein say, that imagination is more important than knowledge even. Sometimes we imagine things, so this is a law of attraction, and this imagination brings us a lot of positive energy. So then we become good producers and we become good people. So think like a person. When tomorrow I will be a CSP, I will be a CSS officer, what will be my responsibilities? What I will do? And think about a service group. You want to be a FSP? You want to be a assistant commissioner? You want to be an ASP? Whatever you want. You love accounts? You want to be a cantonment officer, executive officer? Whatever you want. So behave like that person now, right now, at your preparatory stage. Okay, at your preparatory stage. When you are doing your preparation, so then you behave like that. Superior field server. Okay. So that's why I'm trying to change, the bureaucracy culture. The people should meet. Why not? We should talk to people. What's the hell that we are so, we are closing ourselves from others? No, we should be open to others. Look, tell the people that they must be in touch with you. If you are strong inside, then you will never create firewalls. You will not create impediments and you will not create obstacles. You will have no phobias, no complexes. You won't have such kind of things. So meditation is very good. Yes, Ani Ali, meditation. These are spiritual exercises. Please join the spirituality group. You will see some post and I will be adding more there. So meditation, that is very good. You must go for meditation. And mindlessness. I will give you another tip now. Mindlessness. Do you know what is mindlessness? Mindlessness. Write this word. Mindlessness. No mind. Mindlessness. Timelessness. Spacelessness. These are philosophical concepts. Some people, they go beyond time and space. Forget about people. Shah Saeed. Forget about. Today I will be delivering a lecture on sociology, and in sociology there is a theory which is called agency, individual agency. How much individual is important, how much society is important, how much state is important. This we will discuss in sociology. Okay, you have your own importance. Okay, go beyond time, go beyond space, and go beyond mind. These are three very unique things that I'm discussing with you now. Mindlessness is a concept which is, I think, first time given by Osho, O-S-H-O, Google him, Osho. And what I learned from him, that when you sleep at night, so I switch off my mind. My mind does not exist. I just sleep. In 1 second I can sleep. That is called mindlessness. That sometimes you have to stop your mind. Stop it. Your mind must be your slave, must be your servant. You should be the master of your mind. Yes, time travel theory. I have a lot of discussion on this, but simply I will be telling you that switch off your mind. Can you switch off your mind? Can you switch on your mind? This is called mindlessness. Control on your thoughts. What thoughts should come to you and what thoughts should not be there. Make your mind full of positive things, beautiful things. Don't make it a place of dirt, filthy things. Make it beautiful from inside. So when your mind is in your control, this is called mindlessness. There should be a time you are mindless. Like meditation, one of the Osho meditation, dynamic meditation, is control your mind. You can be a master of your mind. Yes, this is the challenge. Be master of your mind. Mind should not be your master. This is called mindlessness, that you can control your mind. And the other aspect, when you get up early in the morning or you are out of the meditation, so then the next terminology is mindfulness. Mindfulness. Mindfulness means that now your mind is totally working, fully. That is called mindfulness. Thank you, Iftikhar Mirza. You are such a great estate property expert. A very good businessman here in Canada, Ottawa. Be master of your mind. Exactly, Aruj Mahatma. Your mind should be your slave. How? And what is the test of it? The test is when you sleep at night time, and when you sleep, and you can sleep in 1 second, in 1 minute maybe, then you are the master of your mind. But if you are doing this and that and 1 hour and 2 hours and where is the insomnia and where is my sleep, then you are not master of your mind. Make your mind your slave. Okay, so coming back to the topic was to be a CSP before you are one. So think over the life of a CSP. It doesn't mean that CSP must be arrogant. You must be proud but not arrogant. आप जो है क्या कहते हैं उसको उर्दू में, आप में फख्र होना चाहिए लेकिन आप में गुरूर नहीं होना चाहिए, तकब्बुर नहीं। फख्र यस, मुझ भी फख्र है अपने आप पे, बहुत सी चीज़ों पे फख्र और तकब्बुर में फ़र्क है। तो आपको यू मस्ट बी प्राउड बाय एनीथिंग। आई एम born as a Pashtun, my mother tongue is Pashto, I am proud of it. There are so many people, they will feel shame, no, what the people will say. If you are in Lahore and if I'm speaking Pashto, so the people will say that Pathan, chor aa gaya, ye aa gaya, wo aa gaya. So Naswar and Chowkidar and bus driver. So this complex is no. If you are a Punjabi, be proud to be a Punjabi. Punjabi is such a sweet language. I love Punjabi mysticism and Sufism. So Baba Farid is my ideal, one of my ideals. So be love in such a Sarma, Sindhi and Baluchi. Every language has its own beauty. Make your things open. No prejudices. No biases. Okay. Biases mean that you are closed. No. One is racism and the other is nationalism. There is a difference between racism and nationalism. People confuse terminologies. We may not be racist. We can be nationalist. So there is a difference. So now the question is that how to behave if you understand what is brain, what is body, what is brain, what is mind, what is behavior, what is stimulus, what is change in environment, then you will be a CSP before you are one. Now there are many people who are CSPs, or they are CSS officers. They may not be ideal people. They might have got their problems. Everybody has problems in life. But maybe there are some good people. If you want to be a good officer in your life, be a good human being first. Be a human being first. Yes. Don't be a slave of your mind. Fatima Ali, you are such a good manager of English language group. Thank you for your support. So don't be slave of your mind. I already discussed this thing. I think the comments are coming a bit late. So what is important? Controlling your mind. Akhrot, yes. Shapirei. The people will use, such words, ugly words. But if you are proud, if you say, I'm not Pathan, I'm Pashtun, they will never use akhrot for you. Kashmiri, yes. Beautiful world. Beautiful piece of land. I have been to Kashmir like 10 times. I love it. And to tell you a story about Kashmir, between India and Pakistan, we were just at the last point. The other side was India and this side was Pakistan. And there were two verses written on the Pakistan-India-Kashmir border. And both the verses were from Dr. Iqbal. India also has written the verse of Iqbal, and we also, Pakistan side also, we have written Iqbal verse. Do you remember what are those verses? India has written the verse, Sare jiha se acha Hindustan hamara, hum bulbul hai uske gulistan hamara. And we have written here, Neel ke sahil se lekar Tabakha ke Kashgar, ek hai haram, ek Muslim haram ki basbani, something. So this is the difference between India and Pakistan. Focus of India is on India. Sare jihan se acha Hindustan hamara. And we are taking care of the whole world. So na idhar ke rahe, na udhar ke rahe, na khuda hi mila, na visale sanam. This thing happens to us, that when you are taking care of so many people and you forget your own self, so then you are neither here nor there. Na khuda hi mila, na visale sanam. Then you are lost. So this is the problem, that we are taking, look at our history, we should learn from history, Tahrik-e-Khilafat, the Caliphate movement. We are taking care of Turkey, but our own, we are slaves of Akalunian power. This is mentality, and this we will discuss in sociology, that an individual has an approach, a society has an approach. For example, you go to a tribal area, Fata, and if one person commits a crime, you punish the whole tribe or the whole family or the whole village. What is this? So this is, in sociology we discuss these things. I will deliver a lecture on this. And then state, Pakistan, attitude of Pakistan as a state. We take Pakistan as an organism. And then world, look at the world, the whole world. And then universe. And then multi-universes. Microcosm and macrocosm. So, okay, now summing up the lecture, please think over it when you are listening and when you are reading. So at the same time, be a speaker and be a writer also. At the same time, mix these four things: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Mix these. Listen for speaking. Read for writing. This is my today's message to you people. Simple, that when you read, so read for writing. And when you listen, so listen for speaking. The goal is speaking. The goal is not listening. The goal is not reading. The goal is writing. Yes. So now the question is how to reach to this standard when you are mindful. When you can understand how to work with your mind, with your behavior, with your attitude. Please, personality development is very much important. Now, coming to if there are some the CSS aspirants, please don't be disappointed by international relations. We will now focus more on international relations group. We will have more innovative and creative approach to understand international relations. Understand, not read. Understanding. Yesterday my lecture was on understanding. And then we will come also to the Presi and composition paper. That is also very important. Faraz Hayal, please, I have a 30 minutes, I think 25 minutes lecture on active and passive vocabulary. Go on my timeline. Go to the English language and go to the CSS with Naeem Khan groups. You will find all these things in detail there. My live session is only to sensitize you, because this is something more direct. Sensitize. Watching English movies improves English. Yes, why not? Listening, accent, pronunciation. Speak like English people. Why not? English movies. Go for it. If you are not appearing in 2018, if you are appearing in 2018, then no movies, no magazines, no done newspaper, only 1 hour. Be intelligent. Writing is important to express yourself. Exactly. Writing is the challenge, because writing is permanent. Writing does not disappear. That is the main challenge. How to write correctly, exactly, and to the point in an impressive way. I have so many favorite movies, so I can't write the names or tell you, but any English movie, any English movie is good. Watch movies with English subtitles. No. Try Fatima Ali Khan. I am not in favor of this approach. No subtitles. Focus. When you are having the subtitles, then you don't focus on accent and pronunciation. You are just reading. You are not listening. Movie is to enjoy and listen, not to read. No. Okay, Naeem Iqbal, if you are appearing in 2019, you have sufficient time. Keep in touch. Try to develop your understanding, not only reading. Shahina Khan, sir, from here I can watch your live lectures on English. You please go to English language group. Fatima Ali Khan is the manager of that group, and there are lectures, and I will continue giving some live lectures in future also. So that is on that. Now my today's message, that was focused on behave like a CSP before you are one. Make a group in which we will discuss past papers. No, don't give impractical suggestions. We already have groups for each subject. Why we will have a separate group for past papers? Practical. Be pragmatic. On motivation per week. Okay, I will deliver lecture per day, but if you are really motivated, I need response. Why not? When you are already on a job, you can be a better CSP. because their job will be similar to CSPs. Are not like jinns or angels or extraterrestrial aliens. They are common human beings. They are managing day-to-day affairs. Your thoughts reflect in your writing style. Exactly. Understanding makes studying enjoyable. Yes, Tabinda Ali. Very good. Excellent. Enjoyable. When you enjoy something, then you are not tired, you are not bored, you don't have mood swings, you don't have split personality. Enjoy. What about accent? Accent, if you are a CSS candidate, so accent is not that much important. Your pronunciation is important. Pronunciation is a different thing. Accent is a different thing. Accent is when you are an English language teacher, or if you want to go to England or United States, then your accent will matter. In CSS, PCS, PMS, no. Okay, Aisha Nawaz, thank you. But I need a lecture from you also. I want to see a lecture in response to this lecture, small lecture, maybe 5 minutes lecture. If you people also can start, I want to have multiplying effect. These things should generate more energy. Translation, okay. I have a lecture on 4 methods to learn English. GTM, grammar translation method, is the obsolete, the old method. Still, look at our CSS paper. They will tell you translate the following into English. In the world, these things now no more exist. Yeah. So if I am motivated and energetic, so I want you people also motivate. And how you can do, so my request is LSI. I don't know Umair Maqbool is there or not. LSI. LSI means Life Skills Institutes. Please, if you can establish Life Skills Institute, I guarantee your success in any exam. Life Skills Institute, if you can establish it. Life Skills Institute. We have a group on life skills, how to make our life more productive. Accent should be your own. No. Try to imitate accent of the native speakers. If you want to speak Punjabi or Kashmiri language, so try to be as close to the Punjabis as you can. Because this is not your language. This is somebody else's language. Yeah, okay, I will open a school and I will make you principal. Good. My future ambition is to establish a university and then branches of that university in the whole country and maybe in other countries. Yes, extensive reading, but reading for writing, Qureshi. Reading for writing, not just reading, please. Today I told you something very profound, very deep. Reading for writing, listening for speaking. No, it won't give a lot of time to read one article. Don't read. Read for writing. Then it will not take time. Read for writing. Don't read for reading. Don't listen for listening. Listen for speaking. Yeah, translation destroys the language. I love, for example, Rumi and Hafiz in Persian, and I can't enjoy Rumi and Hafiz in Urdu or English or Pashto. I have to understand Rumi in Persian. Then I enjoy it. Exactly. You are very good, Nawab Khan. Rama Khail. So, no translation. You can translation sometime. Okay, Umair, if you are here, write the link of the group, Life Skills Institute. Life Skills Institute, if you establish one Life Skill Institute, then you will be a real doer. One is just listener and the other is doing things. Yes, you can skim, not necessarily that you read each and every line. Okay, after 1 hour and few minutes, people are saying me salam. When I announce it 9 p.m. so 9 p.m. means 9 p.m. Any grammar for improving reading? What do you mean? Zishan Khan. Wren and Martin is a good book for grammar, but please use the language. As I gave the example of your mother tongue, did you learn your mother tongue with a grammar book? No. You never learnt your mother tongue with a grammar book. You learnt it by using communicative approach, direct approach. How much time should be enough for preparation of CSS test? Remember, CSS is not a test. Bukhari साहब जहन में ये रखिए कि ये टेस्ट नहीं है. CSS is the challenge to your personality. That is a big process. 1200 marks in written part and 300 marks in viva. It is not a test. Change your mind first. It is not a test. Tips about improving grammar. Writing more and more. Reading for writing and listening for speaking. This is my tip for grammar. How to improve our English? Come to English language group and write there. Participate. Just don't read somebody else writing. Create your own language. No problem. In English language group, you can commit a lot of mistakes. No problem. You can write Urdu, Pashto, Punjabi, anything. Open, but not in other groups. Okay, Nawab Khan Ramakhel, you are in CBA. Okay. CBA was one of my academy, career building academy in Mingaura, Swat. Thank you very much for your presence. Okay. I didn't see one of the comment which was very important. If you can write it again. Is not grammar required for precise writing paper, précis writing paper? Please now look at precise and précis. The other day I gave an example. Dog, D-O-G, and God, G-O-D. Same letters, but such a big difference by writing one word incorrect. Precise is one thing, précis is another thing. Grammar is important. I never said that grammar is not important. But how to improve grammar is by writing, not by reading a grammar book. In your spiritual lecture, highlight difference between dreams and imaginations. Okay, Iftikhar Mirza. I will discuss this. Please join Spirituality with Naeem Khan. We have a group. Okay, Fatima Ali Khan, thank you for the link of the English language group. There you are totally free. You can commit mistakes. Writing. Okay, link of group English with Naeem Khan. Yes, Mubashir Khan. Good. Thank you, Mubashir. Mubashir is also cooperating a lot. All your groups link on your timeline so we can easily judge. If you go on my timeline, so you will automatically find it, but you have never gone. Just dedicate 15 minutes on my timeline and you will see a lot of those links. Many people are helping me there. To copy native people, the more you read, the better you write. Exactly. Ahsin Khan. I have bought Expert Advanced Learner Dictionary, helps me a lot. Exactly. Very good name, Iqbal. Expert Advanced Learner Dictionary for meaning and words, not for definitions. For definition, you need Webster Dictionary, W-E-B-S-T-E-R, Webster Dictionary. That is for definitions. We define terms and we give meanings of words. There is a difference between word and term. I don't want that you thank me in a traditional way, Danish Malik. Thank me in a different way. I don't want this traditional thank you very much, sir. This is very easy. Write something difficult. Innovative, creative, impressive, persuasive, rhetorics. Use a figure of speech. Use an idiom, a proverb, quotation. If anyone who is not fluent in English speaking, write this again. That is my first time to hear you, Danish Malik. Okay, if this is your first time, it should not be your last time. But all my lectures are recorded. Go there. I encourage innovation, creativity. How are you? And I was your student long ago. Hidayatul Rahman. Okay, long ago. Okay, Hidayatul Rahman, thank you. Where? In Home of Knowledge or CB or where? Right, the name. Let me refresh my memories. Okay. So, how Collins dictionary? No, I don't like it. Muzammil. This is my opinion. You can challenge my opinion. I'm not Aristotle. So, lack of internet. This is a big problem. Yes, spend money on internet, please. Other day I said, don't spend money on clothes, cosmetics, makeup, and charsade supply. Spend money on internet. Home of Knowledge. Okay, thank you, Hidayat. Home of Knowledge was my first educational project. I love it. Don't write such words, please. I don't like the word donkey there. We are human beings. We must be respectful. Each and every human being is great. Each and every, out of 6-7 billion people in this universe, each human being is a unique creature. Okay, now you are in USA. Good. I was in USA the other day. Why you didn't tell me I could visit you? You could invite me for a cup of tea. Okay, keep in touch, Hidayatul Rahman. We can open a branch of LSI, Life Skills Institute in USA also. Please help me. Write to me. We can open LSI, Life Skills Institute in USA also. From basics. Listen to my lecture. I have a lecture on IR, my first lecture. Listen to that, Muhammad Hassan. Listen to my lecture on IR. How can I go through IR from basics? I told you, Hassan. Go to the International Relations group and listen to my lecture. Tahsil Nazim Kabul joined us. Okay, if you are listening to me, Nazim Saab, I work as TMO, Tahsil Municipal Officer, Mingora, and I am from your Tahsil. So the other day I was discussing with Fazal Mahmood, we must have some great things. مونږ داسې څه کارونه پکار دي چې د غزي د خلکو ژوند چې دی نه هغه بل شان شي. نو په دې باندې به ستاسو مرسته ستاسو ملاتړ به مونږ له پکار وي. You again, please tell me name of general science and ability, good and perfect solution. Okay, I have a lecture on general science and ability, and you can have a book of Mia Shafiq, who is a friend of mine from accounts group. He has written a book on general ability, general science and ability. I think this is for Dogar Sons or Bhatti Publishers, I don't know. So if you want to read a book, go. If you want to make your own notes, then go for Google and Wikipedia and make your own notes on each topic and past 5 years papers. Okay, thank you Hidayatul Rahman. See you. Khadim Hazir hai hukum kare. हाँ good. Nazim साहब चीज़ां ते खादुमें में डेरा घटा खबर आदा बस. مونږ د سره یو. Eyesight skills. So if you have a problem in eyesight, go to an eye specialist, a doctor. I'm highly obliged for your great coordination. You are doing a great work. Okay. Yeah, Muzammil Riaz, but please, if you can talk to Umair and establish LSI, that will be a great achievement, a great accomplishment. Warda Shah, I know how to speak, I can understand, but for writing, I am confused. Warda Shah, I want to see one video where you can speak. Let me analyze in detail your pronunciation, your choice of words, diction, phraseology. These are counted in speaking. So can you be a little confident to have a video, and then we can discuss in detail, and then we can connect speaking with writing. How to attempt the question to score good marks, what actually we should write. So Saad, when you understand the question, then you will be able to answer. Try to understand, analyze, linguistic analysis of each and every question. I failed in CSS to each and every part of the question. And try to, some person was asking me, should we write like subtitling and underlining and colors? And no, CSS is the highest exam in our educational system. So they want to see your managerial administrative capabilities, not your drawing and your colors and your childish or childlike kind of activities. No. Thesaurus is necessary, Nawab Khan, but the problem with thesaurus is that all the synonyms in English language have similar meaning but not same meaning. So try to differentiate between similar and same. Thesaurus will give you a list of words, but each word is not exactly the same. So dictionary is better than thesaurus. Critical thinking. Ali Asif, I have a lecture on critical thinking, so please, a 2 hours lecture on critical thinking. Listen to that. How can someone enjoy reading? Yeah, when you read, yesterday in my lecture, there was a CSS paper, and I think all of you have enjoyed that reading with me. English, Pressy, and Composition paper. All of you might have listened to my yesterday lecture, and you will see how to enjoy reading. Sub-Inspector, Cooperative Department. But I am personally to prepare. Should I join service? Why not? Go for the service. It will give you experience. Shahzad Ikram. Go for the service. It will give you experience. Don't quit your services if you already your service. So अगर आपको हमारे जैसे लोगों की सपोर्ट है तो आप हमारा सपोर्ट ले ले हमसे, इंतजार ना करें नाजिम साहब, ले ले. Proactive. There is a difference between active and proactive. Active is that you are dynamic, you are active. Proactive means that you make other people active because you are active yourself. Britannica, yes. Britannica is a good site, Britannica.com. That is a very good source of preparation. Excellent. So, Sehrish Khan, thank you very much. And we have a group, Education with Naeem Khan and Sehrish Khan. You can go and join that group and you will understand the concepts of education. Basically, the problem is in education system. For political science, start from Sages of the Ages and Principles of Political Science by Mazhar Ali Shah. But I don't believe in books that much. I believe in Google and Wikipedia. And then when you come to making your own notes, you can use those books. Please change your mind. Not books mentality, not bookworms. Making your own notes from various sources. That is important. Can you please sometime arrange a lecture on research methodology? Yeah, Mehboob Ali, research methodology, if you join my career counseling group, there is a group, career counseling, with Naeem Khan. So there we have a topic on research methodology. Exactly, we have started recently a topic, research methodology. So we can discuss there how to conduct research, how to, your thesis, your synopsis, your abstract, literature cited, references. How to command on general knowledge. Command means that you already have the thing. Do you have the general knowledge? When you have it, then you will have command. Okay, I think somebody posted the link of critical thinking. But if you don't find the thing, go on my timeline, my personal timeline, go there on my timeline, give 30 minutes, and you will discover a lot of things there. You fail in 2022, you should appear in 2018, my age is 24. No. Muhammad Amin Aurakzai, no, don't appear in 2018. Don't, please. You are still young, 24. Don't. 2019, keep in touch with me. Don't waste your second chance. Never. Kindly suggest some books for English composition. Exploring the World of English is the Bible of English composition. Exploring the World of English by Syed Saadat Ali Shah. But again, Google and Wikipedia and Britannica. Okay, Mubashir Shah might have written the links, all the links of the groups. You can go there. How to retain the knowledge, cause sometimes we forget. We forget because it was not there. I will again tell you Imam Ghazali's story that he was robbed in a forest. And after 40 years, he was robbed. And then the dacoits didn't find money. So he said, oh, you robbed my 40 years knowledge and my books. So the chief of the dacoits told him that what kind of knowledge is that which depends on books. And this thing like totally changed Imam Ghazali. Yes, knowledge should be part of my personality. Knowledge should be part of my brain, my mind, my behavior, my attitude. And then he never forgot anything. And then he didn't depend on the written material. Okay, Nazim Sivdera Manana. So, what is important? That is making knowledge part of your personality. I told you the story that if you are going to an examination hall And if the knowledge is part of your personality, it is inside you, absorbed, digested by you. Example of food. When you eat food, it goes inside you, it becomes part of your circulatory system, and then it becomes, because of oxidation and respiration, it becomes energy. So you never forget that food. MPhil in DU, I will give a chance to grow my analytical skills. Thank you so much. Okay, go for MPhil, anything. You can join a job. You can become a teacher in a private school. No problem. Make yourself busy somewhere, but don't appear in coming exam. Wait 1 year more. So the question is making knowledge part of your personality. That is important. If it is not part of your personality, you will forget. Is English fluency matter in interviews or just ideas? Yes. If you have ideas, you must be fluent. These things are interconnected. Because idea should not remain here. This is why I told you the difference between behavior and mind. Behavior is more important than mind. Because behavior is what the examiner wants to see, not your mind. You may be a big philosopher. When I was appearing in CSS, I had my childhood friends, philosophers, PhD, this, that. They couldn't do CSS. So much knowledgeable people, they couldn't do it. And an average person you will see, and that person will do it. Why? Because of behavior, not mind. So if you have ideas, then you must have behavior. And behavior is response to stimulus. And stimulus is change in environment. When the environment is changed, so what is your response to that? Read whatever you like, most not is a burden. It makes your personality. Exactly, say Harish Khan. Enjoy it, make it, absorb it. Thank you, will keep hard work. Again, yesterday, I hate the word hard work. Listen to my lecture of yesterday. No hard work, please. I don't want to see hard working people. Smart workers, not hard working. Somebody used the word donkey, which I don't want to use, but don't work like donkeys. Smart workers, intelligent, smart. Listen to my lecture of yesterday and you will understand the difference between smart work and hard work. This is our traditional education system will tell you hard work is very good. No, no hard working people. Smart workers. Smart worker focus on result, not on the work. Interesting novels. Did you read Wuthering Heights, Emily Bronte? Just start from that. And Great Expectations of Charles Dickens. When I was reading Wuthering Heights and Great Expectations, I could not sleep for 2 days. So much interesting, Wuthering Heights and Great Expectations. Smart, creative, and work in technical way. Exactly. No hard work. I'm an engineer profession. English language, if you make it your own language, then if you are an engineer, if you are a doctor, if you are a MBA, doesn't matter. Make English your own language. Love English language. If you don't love English people, but love English language, there is a difference between English language and English people. You can find the Holy Quran also in English. So you will hate that? No. So love English language. Yeah, Abdullah Yunus. And this also reflects your devotion that you are still here. Thank you. Okay, response. So my response will be, I want to see small videos in my groups from you people. Small videos, write, make, prepare video. It's such a difficult task to prepare a video. It's very easy to write, but to speak is very difficult because it is very direct. It will build your personality. Okay, international relations we will discuss in the international relations group. Vocabulary, please Fayaz Ahmed, go on English language. You will find a lecture on vocabulary. There is a 30 minutes lecture only dedicated on vocabulary. I can't tell you now tips here, but one tip that I am telling you is make your passive vocabulary your active vocabulary. Yeah. somebody has prepared the reading books without books, only Google. If not somebody, you can be that somebody. Yes, no need of books or screen. It is not necessary. What is necessary? What is written there, not the source. The words are important. If it is a screen or if it is a paper, it doesn't matter. Don't spend your time and energy in non-issues. Okay, Mehesh, but please listen to my other lectures. Thank you very much for be with me, and we will continue these discussions. Today, my main tip was be a CSP before you are one. Behave like them. Study their lives, what they do. And biography is one of my hobby, reading biographies. If you are not appearing next year, so read some biographies, any biography. American presidents or philosophers or poets or anybody. Read some biography. There is a biography.com, and they have a lot of biographies there. Thank you very much for your presence. All the best. It's not going to finish. So many messages. Please don't send this inbox. Something spiritual. It is not going to, I'm going to click the finish and it is not going to finish. I don't know if it is still live or not. I have to turn off my laptop. It means, thank you very much. All the best. See you on 12th of October on my live session, and we will discuss interesting stuff there. Thank you very much. All the best.